out all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bras, but dogs with whole trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw a magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The law fat checks purposely will keep me, I'm calm. Water fight at earth, turn me from that piece to a bomb. Blow the joint to split the range, the plane, the centimeters. I've encompassed my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I of course am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well at least I'll fly in plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when bro and I spit flows, dope man fly in the shell at Southampton, kept smoke, stay high. Years later, he's the same degree, just gained density. Gave my synopsis, he's hostage. I prayed I could say I behave by locals. I've raised my moral ground, way how my character stay fly. The conduct squared up, self-esteem, the day sky. New God on what the world's been waiting for. The days not. May I then I don't abide by the same ethics. They feign respect, yet obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect, but with strange methods. But the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. Circumscribe my passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare I spit, but the beats churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kitten that it tried to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. Announce it, I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle, I run it thus. The lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness, the sun lit on you false lights. Don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors look the part, but just for show. Go figure, you dig, pounding you bamboo or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hill track, no iller max than me. Master built her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You poemish, dash or salt. The dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. You've an outline correction, last roll. I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Sacredly sex some whose ass off. When she walk that ass talk, I talk back to it like who makes your Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To who they gave me the script, my ops the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on mine, my circle is me. I absorb your hate and make it work for me. Transform into fuel as I evolve. Advance this abnormal, dormant form and leave y'all right where y'all started at. Let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah. Sure. Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops, looking past the shine spot. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying die ops. From the skybox, I got scope on you pilgrims. The scope with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. Deaf and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real son. Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should have been disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, go is no issue. Could've bloated in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who owes who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. A fool is known by his speech, yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet, one turn the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guidance, from conspiring connivance. Other aspirants of violence, tyrants of fire. Trying to giants to hide, I'm sure and defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my ear, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hyping. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-flying. A refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push off the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big monsters come full circle, so vacate the premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau or Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or wet. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Akichiwa.
Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. Survive. Push up.
I do it die for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide down. Blue sky but high ground. A crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked that caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt it vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It bust all on some ices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real, monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, is a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly zone, haters wanna crucify. A real man, I still stand with the still hand. But we're Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cages, face off. Actor shape the state, use a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I run best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Sebastian Capero, a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carol lies what your fans get. Your world's in perils what I transmit. As a transcript, or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
I'll pull it out. Half hour, whatever. Okay? Okay?
Listen to me, young people, old people too, mostly black people, I'm talking to you.
What the goal of the billionaire class is to remake the world as a digital simulation, really. To digitalize, to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from
We ain't pirating today.
silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world. And they can.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, I'm not gonna even talk about what's going on over there because, as y'all saw yesterday, so what I did was I actually recorded it at the point where they were talking. For those who know, for those who follow me, I know some of you, I know some, and I have to beat up on people because we're in a time where y'all allowing the enemy to beat up on you. But those of you who want better health for you and better wealth, you think that we're beating up on you. People who actually know something. Right now, I got family members older than me who are going, "What? How does he know this?" You know. I remember asking my aunt Johanna Wright, for some of you who on the East Coast may know, she was one of the top heads of the Board of Education. Trained Lauryn Hill. When she was a singer and all that kind of musician, doing Woodstock and all that. And my uncle made it sure that I knew that she made a decision for a different direction, and it was education. Now, in that, and see, this is what most people don't understand. There's a toxicity of a poisoning that you can be part of on your own accord. So curriculums. When you get to the point where you can create the curriculums, even though she was more or less in the sports and stuff like that, why in the hell is she commenting over there when I'm over here live? Oh my God. You just can't make this. Let's talk about focus. Oh, that's my baby. Okay, you were sharing. No, share. Don't share it on my account. Share it to the fake. I'm sorry, baby. I got a notification. I'm like, "Is my baby here?" Share it to the YouTube people, and it don't matter who wants to see it or not, because most of them, they've been wrong since they got since not the ones that went in the military. Eric Burke and all of them, they're aware of what I know, but since they graduated college, which is a further misinterpretation. Okay, this is for all my brothers. I don't care if you believe you're white, yellow, red, whatever. If that's what you believe, that means you lack knowledge. And I'm not beating up on you, because some of you it's very hard for you to let go of anything that derives something other than what they've given you. And when I say that, I mean that could be by way of your grandma and your mammy, your pappy, and your grandpa and your grandma. All right. A lot of lies have been given. There's just no way around it. So what I did yesterday, not to go into it, I went, y'all saw me, man. This is the funny thing, that they went to a certain time. This is how these fake little, and I say they're fake Jews because they are. I got two uncles who know they are, even though they're dark, like Arab-like, you know what I'm saying? And they know their bloodline going way back. Like, I can't make this up. Not everyone does. Some people do and join it because they believe in a whole different platform, and some are inducted because they know the truth. The betrayal of humanity and what a promise may be given. I can't go into it. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to dispel or disprove or prove or improve upon what's already been said. I'm going to share something at the end of this, and I hope y'all really take it in the heat. And I know people are going to come over here and run. That's fine. I don't care. I know people, when you talk about their Jesus, they're going to run, because I see it every day with people who I actually loathe and have respect for. I don't have respect for the mentality. We see it every day. People we grew up with who's talking about, amen, thank you, Jesus. And it's like, and I'm not perturbed. I don't hate them. It's no distillation that has to happen for me to qualify them. But you have those who just don't know. And you don't want to, because it can be damaging if they let it go, because they're that indoctrinated. If you take a battery and you have AC and DC. Well, if you put direct current, what's going to happen? It's going to blow the battery up. So a current, you have this recurrent, you know what AC means, right? I don't follow that narrative, but we're going to stick to the one they gave you, okay? AC, which is a more subtle form of currency, right? Instead of having a boosh bosh, the oosh quash quash, like you know who said. Anyway, people have been given the direct current, and so when you come along and you speak upon something, thinking that they're more susceptible or acceptable of the different narrative, that they might just go okay, and then allow themselves to have this melody of withdrawal and acclamation to something different, because all they've been getting is, so why would you accept nothing else? Because it's been very direct. You only accept that because everything in your life up until this point of this new information has been, and that is part of what MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it, is. So they took a little part and they attempted to spellbound it. So I listened to it and I said, wait a minute, I played it back and I recorded it. I was like, wow, they're really, really reaching. Actually, I recorded it. I can't say because then they're being nosy. So I recorded that little part. And so I said, I messaged the individual that says, what are y'all doing? And so I use Zionism very clearly. I said everything they need to be doing because I know it's the youth, a new age, and it's militarily, and I know that it has everything to do with it. Y'all, I know y'all have the cabal. I'm not dismissing none of that. All right, and the Masonics and Shrine, and there's a whole plethora, hundreds of, and they hire these individuals who are lacking real authority. And then there are things in this world you know nothing about. You don't need to know about it. Okay? Like I said, at the end, I'm going to share something with you. Take it however you choose. By now, I figured you would have figured it out. I'm thinking they may be aware, but they're very far from. But, ToLU'S. All right, love it. Anyway, yeah, it's got some good music, right? Anyway, what I'm alluding to is the fact that in that little part, and I know you're like, this is the third time. Patience, not ADHD, okay? A hyper, which is a lie. Change your diet. And trust in me, some people go, well, you have anxiety. It's based on pain, and my pain is always here, y'all. I've been poisoned. How many times do you think I've been poisoned? I don't wear it like a badge of honor. You have no idea. Listen to me. And that was the first time was their mistake. But anyway. Anyway. That little tidbit they attempted to use where I expressed about the past video about Mangla, the death, right? Alluding to the fact of Fauci, it wasn't me. It's the people in the government. I didn't get that and make it up on my own. I just used a narrative and I sumped it together. It's not medical information, but we know that when they censoring by using medical information, it's like saying conspiracy theory, like people landed on the moon when nobody can, the moon is right above us. Like saying the earth is round when it's actually very flat, to be dismissive as if you don't know nothing and say, nope, this is the information we put out there. We're in control of the narrative. You don't like, as if you're not your own sentient existence. Because of their lies, they are stumped. Now, so what they're messing with, is it going to destroy them for lack of being able to? No, it's going to destroy everything. This is not the first time. You are just very unaware of it. Now, when you look at predators, right? And you see them dropping people out of a plane with parachutes who have the potential, this which call for fighting and war. Where do you think they're getting these narratives from? Anyway, let me keep going on. So that's opinions. Opinion is not stating it's a fact. In there, listen for me saying a fact. I did not at once say it was a fact. I held up, if y'all remember the charts. I says, remember on the one with the cowboy hat, the clock, time's running out, balance. I know they already figured that out. It's not a riddle, but a deep riddle. And I says, this one shall be tame, right? And I was talking about the three. And then what did I do? What did I do? I went here and started pulling up all this information. And that's where I got it from. Now, my opinion was very soft compared to the facts that Reuters, WAH, National Institutes of Health, the Scottish government. Y'all think I'm playing, right? I'm not playing when I'm putting this stuff up there. And they could have had, this is how young and dumb they are. Their brains aren't fully, look, they have a cancer like they're trying to give everybody. I'm not saying it's a fact. That's just what I've come to know because I know some things. That shows how stupid they are. So they wanted to give a strike. So I says, well, go ahead and watch it. They'll watch this one too. Now they know they messed up because I made a little video and y'all can see the video. I know a lot of people are disturbed, but why is it that it's always the truth sayers or those who are closer to the truth? I know there's a lot of things, like I say, that would stump them and everybody and government would run and flee and hide under their mountains or Antarctica. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to stop nothing. But these little monkeys are stupid. It's been over 6 years now that I said when I accepted who I was, they didn't get me fast enough. And then they still got little goofies thinking they could do something. Okay. Have at it. That's when it gets bad. Now, I pointed out some facts, and they have dates and times. There is one that is, it's Audens, but the other two even though they have a small stockpile and things that they use on animals. Now, everybody's very aware that there's a lot of things that for the animals that people can use. And for those preppy type people, right? None of them are going to make it. But anyway, those preppy individuals, they buy that stuff, antibiotics and stuff, because we can actually utilize it. Just like the stuff that Joe Rogan and all them were talking about they utilize. Even governors saying, yes, it was always to be used. And this is what the system did. They want to keep it alive because they needed more people to get the poison. That's a fact. Now, I stand behind that, and I dare any of them to challenge me. Know what they have, a little Zionist platform. And I'm tired of saying Zion because it's not Zionism. It's worse than that. All right, that's just one of their little jumping damn clauses. So this fake-ass 100 families and these punk 13 monkeys. So anyway, I said, let me utilize their information. And then give my own spew. I talk how the fuck I choose. Now, I can talk many different ways. It's obvious that these monkeys can't do anything because they have no self-control. Okay? I'm not here asking anybody to capitulate. I don't give a fuck what they choose to do. I don't give a good goddamn. I hope they stay right where the fuck they ass. Then it's personal. And then I will deal with them personally, my fucking self, when the time arises. And they'll be sitting there going, we didn't know. I don't give a fuck. And I would advise y'all to stay clear of that too. Now, Jay Davis, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, beloved. We embrace and love you. Just take care of your mental health, brother. Shit coming out of nowhere on a Friday evening. What the fuck are you doing? See, I'm that big brother that's going to step to you and ask you. You give a fuck where you're from, where you're at, where you're going, where you think. People care about you. All right, tribe. I don't give a fuck about the rest of the world if they don't give a fuck about themselves. Everybody has a choice, and if you've made your choice, then very so be, and therefore it shall be. And I'll let you be. Okay? So you have stuff here from the Scottish government. You have stuff from, like I said, Scientific America. You have a whole lot of stuff. And then you have the whistleblower who was speaking on one particular one that's not really even FDA approved. I think they're trying to rush it through because they can do it in case of emergency. That's why they're setting up a platform. These individuals believe that because most people will just run and take it anyway, they were fine from the last one. They feel like, no, you're not going to stop nothing. I'm not here to stop nothing. This shows you how stupid they are. There's going to be balance whether I'm part of reciprocating it or not. This is what they need to really pay attention to. And it's not them. It's whatever the fuck. Okay? I'm just not here to divulge that stuff. And some of you say, why? Shut the fuck up, dumbasses. You're on the net. Lazy motherfucker. You could have came and met me and sat down and asked that question. It shows you that most of your brains don't fucking work. Well, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Fuck what you want to hear. And if you're uncomfortable, get the fuck gone. There are people who want to hear some shit. I don't give a fuck if you're from Hindustan. We understand, and we understand, and we... There are those of us who've been known long before you motherfuckers started arriving here in 80-fucking-5. Get you more than your feelings fucking hurt. And you're nothing but cannon fucking fodder. With your fake, I was sacrificed to the cause. Squink, 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 and all you dumb motherfuckers. Yes, you fake knighted motherfuckers. And these bullshit new age ceremonies that don't mean a goddamn thing. None of them. Harem of Biff, fake motherfucker. He was a Negro. I'm so tired of you goofy motherfuckers. Yes, I know some shit. I don't know nothing. But I know more than all y'all put the fuck together 100 times over. There's a reason why I was taken to Skidmore, Scotland. There was a reason why things fucking... There's a reason why. It's just none of your fucking business. It's for you to see the bigger fucking picture. That's what the fuck it is. And if you really want to challenge me, knock on my fucking door. Read my algorithm, my aurora. Look at my face and read it and tell me. Look at my pupils and the iris with all your... Look at the fuck and see if I'm fucking playing, or if I'm just a sociopath, or one of your narcissistic monkeys, or you're filling me full of thoughts like you always attempt to make me move a certain way. Fucking challenge it. Said I'm not here to stop something, but don't intervene. Don't get yourself fucked. Thinking you know about going into the light, not going into the light. I saw that shit. I cracked the fuck up. All right. When I said, and I'm not going to repeat this ever again, that I know how it fucking ends, I am not fucking playing. All of it. Why do you think I gave all those different little takes and stuff to play with people? That's me having fun as well. Now it all can change. That's why I'm always alluding to the fact that everyone has choices. Yes, you, them, they, everyone has a choice. But some are being held and they believe they're not because of their fictional fucking power. And because they've done things so many times. Reprobate, we call it. Are y'all calling it, you Christians, or whatever you want to call your fucking selves? A reprobate mind? And they think they're free because they have all this stuff, gadgets, and they can manipulate. But all they did was pervert it. You can't change order. I don't give a fuck who you are. And some of you are going to, no, when it ends, it ends. But some of you have been back here numerous fucking times. There have been times when you've been murdered young, set on fire, devoured, lost at sea, caught in ice where your probably fucking body's still stuck. I'm serious. You motherfuckers have no idea. No, you don't. This may sound, what do y'all say, the crazy word? This might sound crazy. No, it's not at all. The crazy is believing in shit you know nothing about, ascertaining because you need this dividend of something to be so you can respond to it because you think that's what's required. Motherfucker, when bullets start flying and shit start falling and things start exploding, you're gonna have to adapt, or you're just gonna sit there in a pile of poop and pee and be what the fuck ever it is you're gonna end up being. They play with you. What was the whole purpose of me reading Behind the Ice Wall and reading your excerpts from the new Federation and World, right? What was it? What was it that I was doing? I was giving you puzzle pieces. Some of you got it. Some of you are just entertained by the reading because it's fun. I'm going to read today on here. And I'm looking at the numbers, and actually I had 30 people subscribe on this channel, and I took a screenshot, and they says, no, we subscribe. It says it's not showing up. That shows you how weak these motherfuckers are. There should be at least 700 people that have subscribed to this channel because I know there's a group of individuals, I can't say their name, who have come over and subscribed and they stayed at the same fucking number. This shows you that YouTube has a fundamental dysfunction of monkeys who probably the predecessors or those above them should think about rehashing and removing, because in order to get somewhere, sometimes you got to bow a little bit. Doesn't mean that you fold. But they are very unaware of that. This is the illegitimacy of everything they're doing. And I'm not here to play a game of Rough Rider and back and forth and all that other goofy shit. When I'm making a statement about something and I'm procuring something that has already been, and I'm taking it to task and utilizing it, when I studied the guidelines, I made sure I knew what the fuck, and when I signed on for certain shit, it's like any other fucking deal. It's not a treaty. Made with me, when all treaties were broken, those deals don't mean shit. They mean nothing to me. They're like promissory notes. Promissory notes are bullshit. But see, most people aren't aware of that because they've been nurtured in a fucking lie. These dumb motherfuckers don't know shit. They really don't. So I have all the notes in my notes of what I actually spoke on, and this is for these motherfuckers if they want to challenge it, right? That I stored and saved. That means I copy and pasted and took the whole thing and sent it over to my motherfucking Samsung notes. I can put whole things. Y'all seen my Samsung notes before. You've seen how it looks. You see how I can put whole things over there from the internet, all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, those are some of the graphs and stuff that I utilize, books and everything. And my notes go on and on and on and on. It's thousands of pieces of information. Yeah, at the very top, that's all the stuff, the Reuters and New York Post, all the stuff that I utilized from yesterday. When I made my opinion was steeped in the knowledge that's given by the fucking system. So why would they strike something as some goofy motherfucking foreign monkey, fucktard, who messed up, not playing, not knowing that they're not going to be here not much longer, and they're not going to know how to get to where they need to go because they're going to be fucked up. So make a decision on this platform, because everybody has a decision. Unlock my shit and stop being fucking stupid and go about your business and mind it somewhere else. That's what you little young fucking crafted. I don't give a fuck if you're a fake Jew and you're about killing because you've been grafted. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what agency you belong to. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. This is directly to them people, so be smarter than that. All right? I don't feel nothing, no emotion. You have the system in here, I know it. Look at me. Nothing. Go ahead and process it. Nothing. And I know this is what bothers him. How the fuck is he so empty? I said, leave me the fuck alone. I'm usually the quiet guy in the back of the room. I didn't want to do this. When I said, I'm like Jonah, I'm very, and I didn't want to do this, and it took a whole lot of folk. I gave you the numbers. Convinced me otherwise. Just please. And I said, you know what? I'll share some shit, because they were like, how you know all this and you're not sharing it with the world? I don't give a fuck about the world. I care about balance. I don't like when people think they're dark and they're evil. Some would say, well, damn, well, my mama probably, that's why she doesn't say nothing, say he's jealous. Don't worry about it. Just trust me when I say balance. Remember when I was talking about fluoride, they tried to give me a strike on there? Yet, you can go ahead and pull up a whole book. Now, there's 12 books on the fluoride deception. I am not going to speak on something without y'all's information. But I need more of you to be grafted into a little lighter truth. But I'm grateful for these motherfuckers think they're hiding like the little faggots hiding behind operating drones. They died too. The system has convinced them the new warfare is going to be electronic and nobody's going to know. Yeah, okay. It shows you how dumb they made them. Motherfuckers out there killing their first fucking cousins. That's how stupid they are. And then you ought to see some of this shit on Signal and all these other Telegram. They got a whole lot of stuff, guys. And how they talk. Orcs and this, that, and the other. They sound like they're straight out of a fucking fairy tale or goofy ass. And they don't have no clue of the words and language they're using. I just loathe it. Then you got a bunch of Hindus thinking they're ready to fight. I told you I got a friend who was ex-black hat. He's about damn near 80 years old. He says, no, they know better. No, the majority of them don't want to come over here and fuck up. And this government, he said this, I believe this government realizes that a lot of their politicians and shit that they was cannon fodder don't realize that if the people act all of a sudden, all this freed themselves from all this, they wouldn't stand a chance. It's the truth. It's the truth. He was like, he says, we had guys come over here, operate, put on costume, walk around with the police department. Couldn't only speak a lick of English damn near. Arresting Negroes. And this is what he said. He says he had to say it this way. He's the one that told me that I should have been on the medication no more than 5 to 6 weeks. And this fake ass government have this body on it over 16, 17 fucking years. So you know some get back. And I'm not talking about some fake ass judiciaries and lawyers and esquires. No. This is the reason why I say I burn the candle at both ends. You motherfuckers really don't know what the fuck I'm saying because you're so conscripted on bringing your savior and all them through. Some of them motherfuckers have always been here. Even some of them know not to fucking come around me. Keep thinking this is a fucking game. Then some people will say, well, what? This voice is, everybody has a voice. Everybody has a demeanor and a way about them. Right? Most of you allow shit in ignorance. For the last 5 to 6 years, I've been allowing shit on purpose. I want to see how my body will react. My body doesn't like sugar, as yours shouldn't either. Because of my knowledge and knowing, my grounding and everything else I do with this fucking thing. You would know that too if you were sincere about it and knowing. I can eat meat only. I would probably lose about 20 pounds defeat any kind of cancer. I can't get AIDS. I can't. Listen, y'all don't know my story. The story was meant for me. Look, I would like to have you sit around and talk about these things. But some of you are still in the facility or the factory of belief. You're pretty fucked up. And they did a good job. Well, I'm just like you. The problem is you having rules above the occasion to become who you fucking truly are. That's why I keep saying, fucking risk it all. The fuck you got to lose? These motherfuckers have made a choice. Oh, today we're going to read some really good shit on this channel. The other channel is going to stay with 100 Years of Lynching, Margaret Stanky, William Cooper, you know, and the 18 goddamn, you know, when they decide to fucking destroy your world, all right? Okay? And then Heaven Bearers. Now, I might read a little Heaven Bearers over here, because I know y'all motherfuckers like, wait a minute now, starting to get something. Something's got me confused and conflicted. We're going to read something else. We're going to read Facts of Facts. We're going to go back into the DNA of the gods, and we're going to start picking up on Anastasia. God damn, Vladimir Merge. And I do need to call, and I know she's busy and with her husband, and I know that she works, she's her business is a business, Baby Girl Slaughter. Make sure that we get over Jamil Shamsi's, but I want to be patient with that because there's a purpose and a reason. All you Native Americans that come over here and watch claiming Native American, all you so-called Spanish folks, sit your ass still. And once you learn a little fucking truth, instead of running around talking about I'm Spanish, if you were real smart, you stop saying you're Latin motherfuckers or Spanish. That ain't all South America. Oh, it ain't got not a goddamn thing to do with Spain, motherfucker, which was a Negro continent. So if you want to get it confused and you don't want to accept the terms of Gujar, see, the last emperor, are y'all aware the last emperor was a nigga? Him and his wife? So why don't y'all calm the fuck down, sit back. Okay? And when I say everything is upside down, inverted, backwards, and reverse, it's not a fucking game. Okay? Driving down, Baby Girl Slaughter, where you at? I'm in North Arizona, sis. Come on through. Shit. This is a man cave. No, it's too late to come in here talking about something. Why don't we just put this over here? And I'm an artist. No, I'm just messing with you. Come on. But you said coming down. You're in Texas, right? You're not coming down, you're coming up. Well, okay, yeah, you're right. You coming down. That's a fact. That you got me. If you're in Texas and I'm in North Arizona, you were right. You are coming down. It's not coming up. That's right. No. You was right the first time. North Pole is the south. That's the center. There's no such thing as south. It's the center. Take a S and make a C. Remember the S used to be an F? For what? A V used to be the what? As far as the E? Why is most of the vowels are lies? Most people have a hard time with this. Because I know most people aren't there. You know? 18 hours, yes. That's just like T when he comes here from Las Vegas. 16, 18 hours. And he loves it every time. He has a wonderful time. Okay, awesome. But anyway, because like I said, in a couple of weeks, most people are going to start coming through here buying TVs and everything. And I'm just going to take that cash. I'm going to buy a lot of supply because when I get down there with Rondo, which needs to happen, because Rondo's going to come up here to help start getting some of this crap out of here. Not the furniture. I don't need furniture. I can make furniture on hand. Or I can sit back if I was in a wheelchair and tell people what to do, how to pour gold, how to get a furnace going, what coals to use. I can show people how to do a lot of things. I can teach people how to weld. I need to get a whole lot of TIG wire and some more rods, different sizes, because I only got like 1 or 2 boxes of the 5/16 rods, which is pretty good for doing a lot of things, but not everything. As far as MIG and TIG, the rods and the, that's a whole different thing. But I have my gas, I have my mask, I gotta get new gloves because the other ones were so old. They're blue ones, like the first original ones from like 12 years ago. I have them in Florida when I was learning how to weld. I was one in New Jersey. Doing aluminum welding was different. I had to use masks because in there was because I had to show the people how to operate the press machines, making battery compartment things for trucks. And then in the back, where I was working with my brother, learning how to aluminum weld, and then in the afternoon, building furniture, where some things actually had to be welded, and that's the reason why I had to learn aluminum welding. It's a lot of things. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff. There's some things I don't have, so I need to get some more welding gloves. My old jacket, I have the red one in the shed over here. Gloves might be in there, but they're probably hard as rock. I'm gonna go out there and look today, okay? And then if they're there, then I'll show you guys what the crap looks like, okay? It might be in one of them totes in the closet with all the foods and stuff. But everybody's, come on, everybody, man. And look, check your feelings, check what you think you know when you pull into the fucking state. Allow yourself to be clear, because there's going to be some barefooting, there's going to be some grounding on some dirt, it's going to be looking in directions, it's going to be staring at some fucking real fake sun, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Harry Truman goddamn show, I don't care what you think, but know this, what you're capable of once you know different, that's the whole thing. Let's not get into specificalities. The sun is you know, every time I hear these people, I'm like, wow, they really got some good defeat the purpose motherfuckers. The sun is part of the matrix. It's a holograph. Shut the fuck up. So what if it is? These motherfuckers don't know nothing. I love to be able to, I would enjoy an evil and love to have a conversation with Mr. Bill Carson himself. I don't want to, because he would stand aflame. Anyway, he's misleading a lot of people, and he's putting y'all on some good shit. But you've got to figure it out. It's in you. You know everything. I said they made a big mistake, and the first mistake was fucking with you. And then the fact that, yeah, well, y'all have a history. You know nothing about it, and it's fucked up. You done dumb shit you wasn't supposed to. We say your ancestors are with you, so I'm speaking to them. And some other shit. And then there are some manipulation. There's things that have happened. But these motherfuckers, like I said, they think they know exactly what they're doing. And they think a whole lot of things. And it ain't true. When I said they are being held, when you think that you're a reprobate, they're the ones who've done the same thing over. And with manipulations is always changing. And you've seen that y'all have fallen further, right? Well, there's an end point to that shit. Just because they have all these sick, perverse little fucking things running around, they can't control in their consort. So they become contorted. These, all right? And that's where they fucked up. Knock it all in like that. No. Balance. Then there's a determination. But they're going to keep going. And you motherfuckers better start paying the fuck attention. I don't give a fuck who you think you are, who are you at, and who you are. I got friends who are Guyanese, right? And carrot. Love them. Magnificent. I'm eternally bonded to them. But when you look at the government and the slothful niggas, just like in your cities and your ghettos and everything else, I detest them. Just like in Nairobi, Kenya, and all them other places. And there's dumb motherfuckers everywhere talking about culture. No, it's because they can't have the culture that they usurp from you without knowing their own facts, because they have become reprobate. Dumb. Stupid. Less than what they're supposed to be, and I don't say that with hate. It's unnecessary. All the hate is all out there for display. What the fuck I gotta push it for? Balance is you're harming yourself. That takes away from the fun of things. And there will be fucking balance. Somebody noticed that my face is different on both sides. So the fuck what? You better be careful of what you're looking for. I don't have to lie about nothing. Fucking word lying. Is that a word? What the fuck is that? I have to have notes because I have to keep it real tame for you guys. And then I found out somebody's trying to check my vocal as far as the frequencies. Remember the other day I was saying that you could speak and then you could speak where it's a fluctuation, where it can be healing. There's other things. You can manipulate someone. You can control the narrative. You can spark another sensation. I'm not here to control shit. But I'm going to put things out there that may change the faculties or something. When I said balance, it's not a fucking game. It's going to happen with all those stupid motherfuckers running around calling themselves Jews, or these niggas talking about African American, or these niggas that sold out for $1 because they like hitting other boys in the butt, or women like rubbing each other's cooters. I don't give a fuck. Every one of them have made a mistake. It's gratuitous shit. But we need balance. And it will be had. Somebody had an issue. What do you mean you like white folks? I said, if you don't get the fuck from asking me a dumb question. I said, first I want you to tell me what white is. And then I want you to allude to the fact, obviously, you believe you're black. And then I want to ask you, and then I said to him, I want you to tell me where the fuck you got control and what control you got. And what I did was, while I was thinking, as I was texting it, I made sure to put a little bit of feeling, a little bit of my feeling, dark feeling, into the text. This motherfucker hasn't responded yet. Hopefully somebody says, don't fuck around. Don't do it. All right. Anyway, I want to come back on. I'll come over here. I'm not going to go look over there and see if they removed it. Fuck them. I don't even check my Gmail. You can still make donations. All right? Don't freeze up. We're almost there. I ordered one book yesterday, and I was like, fuck it, because it just wasn't enough. Okay? I didn't check, go out. I'm not going out this morning to check the post office. It's Saturday, right? I don't care about dates and times. I don't know nothing about them, honestly. I use it for you. So I may go out after I read later on, but I guarantee you if it's yellow slips, it's going to be for fucking Monday. Okay? I actually did, because I had to check Gmail for this to see what the fuck were they doing when I got this strike bullshit. All right? I went over there and I said, oh, okay, so a couple of books have, I believe, arrived. Out of 43, was it 43, I think? Anyway, I forget the count. I don't give a fuck, but it was over 40 bucks. So 2 or 3 have arrived. So we'll see which ones they are. And remember, I had to pay Miss Thing back $666 fucking dollars. My fucking, you think that I had to give hers? I had already ordered the fucking books. All right? So I had to pay with my shit. Not your shit. I took that with I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't. Hey, look, because I can use a card from the Cashapp. For those who don't know, if you don't have your card, remember I told you I'm waiting 2 years for these faggots. Now all of a sudden they tell me your card is on the way. No, motherfuckers, you still gotta pay. That's for them. Anyway, I'm like that. They make it personal and I fuck with you. But so I go over there and find out what the fuck ever, and so I can use the order right from the cash. You can use it like a card. It's right there. You just got the information. You can activate it right there, fuck there. So even though you don't have the paper card, you can still. So you save some fucking dollars. You know, it saved $12.75. I forget. Well, I had to put the shit right back, so I didn't make note of it. Okay. So yeah, like if I take $124, it's $3.75 it charges. So these motherfuckers have the nerve. And if you chat with them, you know who the fuck you're talking to. They just don't know who they're fucking talking to, but yeah. All right? So with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming over here. Share this shit. Go over there and tell everybody, yo, Red, just make a post, put at, and the other motherfuckers will see it, at Jim Red, loose for, Root and Jim, loose for Root and Branch, on that side, and says he's on his other account. Take a screenshot of my fucking account, make a fucking post. It's real simple, people. Okay? And there's a reason why I put the hourglass in the statement that's there. Because your time is about fucking up. Anyway, I appreciate it. And I ain't talking about some goofy ass nuclear weapons that's gonna. Anyway, I'm not talking about that. Y'all had more than enough ample fucking time to make better decisions. And you've already showed me that you do not know how to make appropriate decisions. So I can't make you do anything. Like I stated. But you have chosen in ignorance. You have given yourself no fucking hope because of your fear and your absurdities. Got niggas with certain worthless ass excuses why they don't show up who these two. We got niggas that feel some kind of way who are in the military, but because it says something about religion or this, that, and the other, they don't know how to man the fuck up and deal with it. All right? Instead of saying, yo, why you say that to clear it, these are the punks that we got to deal with. They're not punks, they're great fucking people. See what I'm saying? How the manipulation can be? This is how I control the narrative of other people. All right? Instead of stepping the fuck up and being who the fuck you're supposed to be, you're still waddling around in that made-up illusion that's become like a diuretic. It keeps removing the good shit that you need to hold on to. And then most people, irresponsive, don't know how to respond. All right? Anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to look at my little net TV, see how much farther they got on this new Ford Mustang they're building. Their fiberglass body. Man, I just love watching these guys put this shit together, man. I'm like, oh, I remember when I was saying, man, I'll come to Vietnam, man. What? He was like, come on. And I was like, shit. Because, that's my thing, man. But it's not the case. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Oh, no. I see that. I still watching him. He is leading people astray. Yes. There's a lone wolf. What's going on, beloved? Snoo, baby. My apologies earlier. I was like, what is it? Got a notification. Oh, you were letting people know. Them monkeys ain't coming over here. Baby, so yes, I'm about driving down. Come on. My boy Westside came up in here. Oh, shit. That's my boy. Yeah, I was talking about somebody else. So you know Westside, I wasn't talking about me and him. That's my boy. Yeah, I need to know that. But there's some other niggas I know. I can't say their name. And the fucking thing is, they left Jersey, and they're here in Arizona. And I know they're watching. So that's all I'm going to say to that Snoo. You know him. I'm not going to say his name. Me and him have chatted. He's even come through this way. He didn't even stop by. But he comes to watch the videos. He loves the information. If he would just open his fucking mouth, he has a chance. But some people, it's hard for some people to let go of shit. But yeah, that's my boy Westside. Don't get it fucked up, y'all. Oh, Mac, what's going on? You already know. Delusions. Marcus, it's good to have you. Benji, it's good to have y'all up in here. I wish other people would speak up. Original Lone Wolf, get your ass out of Chicago. I'm going to tell my brother right there and get your ass over here, bro. That's the last time I'm asking you, bro. All right? I don't want to hear excuses about work. Tariq, what's going on? This, that, and the other. Get your ass over here. Get you enough money to make that gas get on that certain route. Don't come through Denver, nigga. That's the worst way to go. That motherfucking rocky roads. Come on, don't hit the brake. Come on, right, Texas. Come on up, bro. It's pretty simple, bro. That's what I did from Jersey. I flipped on down. It came up. I was sightseeing. Cadillacs in the ground. Big balls of yarn. Motherfucking porches with chairs. But the nigga looked like he about to be 100 feet tall. Come on through, nigga. Yeah. What's up, baby? What's up? No, that's my G, man. No, man. Once I be hit me with some good shit, I'd be like, yo, I know he should need to make some posts of this shit over here, goddamn. So anyway, I got a nigga I grew up with. Wonderful brother. Ninja, excuse me. Very liberal. He's done changed up. He actually was in the army, I think, 3 or 4 years. I won't say his name. I just want to point this out. He was really hard on me about a lot of shit, about how I'm coming over and this, what I'm saying. And see, that's the mind of the liberal, like, do what we say, not as we do. And yet, his whole displacement was based on fiction. And so one day, me and him had a long chat, and I gave him the fucking business. And I says, he must have forgot who I was. He says, well, I says, good, because that's not who the fuck I am. I said, but you could come and meet me. And he was like, no, something's different about you. I says, you can come and fucking meet me, brother. See, you got to push shit off, because I'm going to introduce that red that everybody is so solemn with. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, laugh and shit like that. Cut a little twisty. I'm not going to let the dark side of me fucking, because And it's not the darks, it's just something that needs to see balance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite, because you motherfuckers are much more than what you think you are. And it's very hard for them to accept that, because Jesus is a hard thing to get out your system, because it's not what you think it is. And when it's been, and you've been in situations where you called on a name, not knowing that you worked it out yourself, that there's a natural order, that if it's really in you, that you create a different hemisphere. So by you give it to the name, you take it away from yourself and give it to something that exists but doesn't exist. You get where I'm coming from? You guys got to figure this out. So I'm not going to sit here saying this is what it is. It's like when I was doing that video, it was like, y'all research it. Did I not say that? Go and pull up the information I stated. You know what I'm saying? And it rubbed me the wrong way, because I really liked the guy. You dig what I'm saying? Not the other brothers. There's some shit here and y'all don't know about, and it's not for me to say. So I could dig some of the things that's going on. But there's a brother, he acts kind of funny, and I love him. I respect him, but he better put his fucking little goofy ass guard down and get his head out of hot. And that's our brother over here in Los. He need to get his head out of hot and motherfucking pay attention and stop thinking he knows everything, because his world worked out. Because that's how it is with niggas that was a certain branch of the military. They think they're all smart, and I've already proved that they're not. I got too many friends that became PJs. Well, 3 friends of mine who left the Navy, and one guy who left the high school and went right into the Air Force and became pararescue guys. So I don't like that. And if y'all don't know how to work together and call people on this shit, what the fuck's the problem, bro? And you just like to be entertained because you feel good, then we have a problem. Then I might speak some shit. But I've yet to see that even in our chat. You dig what I'm saying? So I hold everybody contestable to what the fuck it is they think or believe. Okay, especially with this language. I have a couple of goofy niggas who can't even spell right, talking about grammatical errors and shit. When I'm texting, I say, no, motherfucker. I'm speaking at a level that's probably about 5 grades above your second grade level of reading. And so what I'm doing is showing the illusionary point of your language, and you can't even see it because you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And, you know, niggas get all quiet all of a sudden. The fuck did he say? And this is always the case, and this is what's wrong with the world y'all live in now. Everybody's got this, it's me against the fucking world. When the fuck did that happen? People have become so dumb, emotional. Today, the men have the testosterone level of a 70 or 80-year-old man of the motherfucking 1970s. What the fuck is that when us, so-called X generation, we still, even with niggas with cancer, have the testosterone level of motherfuckers going back, you know, in their 20s and 30s. A little fucking different, but I'm just saying. You can't make this shit up. Anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. Every time I say I'm about to get off here, I keep going into another facade of some shit. Oh, Mac. All right, I got you, beloved. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Yeah, don't wait for long, because I'm not going to be here, Nisi. Okay, I'm not going to be here. Get your car, come on up. And that's that simple. Whoever the fuck, come on. Because I'm tired of hearing people say this and that. Now, I know she's about business, but I'm saying other individuals, all right? Because I love the gun range. I love training with each other. I love having a good time. Like, it's natural, regardless of what's going on. But at the same time, I enjoy to embark discussing certain little things. As long as I get people, I think the brothers starting to realize when I'm to get into the ground and I'm doing stuff, it is to get them to a place where they can be more receptive, not accepting. You have a choice, more receptive of what I may express. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm perfect or great at it, because I really don't want to be doing it. But the grounding, even the tuning, and I know Ganja's very aware of it now, but you could do it on your own out in the woods or the trees. And LT is like, holy shit. Because, 3 times. They always say it happened in threes. I wanted to show the magnificence of it. I'm going to say this and get off. When we hum or clom or chum, what we're doing is we're allowing Mother Nature per se, order, we're allowing it to fine tune our because you think you speak with this in the diaphragm, you breathe out of this here. So when you exhale from here, because being a nose breather, you don't export and get rid of all that carbon, and you are an oxygen creating creature. Have y'all researched that? You think I'm making it up? Anyway, by breathing appropriately, what happens is with Mother Nature, natural order, there is a tuning that takes place with all the noise around. I can't go into it. And usually on the third, we all sound like one. The thing is, and I don't want to share everything, but when you realize that, that is what you seek. A oneness. It doesn't mean that you move the same. It doesn't mean that you walk in somebody else's footsteps. It doesn't mean that you wear the same attire. It doesn't mean you look alike. All those things are already processed. It means you start to find harmony, balance. When you find that harmony, balance, then you peak it. Doesn't mean that you'll get up to a certain point. Remember the narrative of when I was training to join the teams, I already knew from all the seer guys who went and failed and the guys who went in SEALs who I knew who came back. We used to do Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu together. They says, Red, remember this, never go to the point where you're going to fail. Fail and succeed. And fail not in succeeding, but pushing yourself, knowing that there's another level that you can hit, but never allowing it to be seen because they'll break it. They can break it all. And I was like, I've always maintained that, but now I don't have to. I know I don't have to. But with you, it's the same thing. I mean, you have to allow a cultivation of something that always existed so that when it comes and it tunes itself, it comes into a specific place. When you start to see it for what it is, it's almost as if you're looking at numbers displayed, but not really understanding what those numbers are, that are signaling certain things, are telling you. When we say mantras or sutras, right? Mantra is a what? A sutra is a what? When you start looking at things and you've been lied to about them, and then you realize it's not just a roof or a steeple, but a pyramid, you realize that it's not just as above, that is a placement down below, so that everything has a balance of harmony. Now, this is some shit they know nothing about. Okay? You need to allow yourself to start walking instead of fiddling and crawling on your fucking knees as if you're graveling to rise above the occasion and be the true motherfucking heirs and allow your crowns to motherfucking emanate and wear them appropriately, okay? We're gonna see what the fuck you know. All right? Ladies, women, woman, men, man. See y'all here in a few hours.